Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Golden Bears in Berkeley in California Memorial Stadium. Boston College about to kick it off and get this game started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Cal Golden Bears offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. Handoff to the single back. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Here's the handoff. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The give to the tailback. Picks up the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
We know this guy is in contention right now for the Heisman Trophy. And this late in the year, if you're going to bring that home, you've got to put up big stat games, right? Had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again today. He is turning it on late this season.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Oh, he's got some space. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The Golden Bears just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Lawson. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
And the Golden Bears will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. Headed to the end zone. He now has 61 yards rushing, and he gets closer and closer to a 1,500-yard season.
And obviously, if you're going to be in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy, you got to be putting out big stat games week in, week out. He's been doing it all season long and obviously had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again.
And to the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Golden Bears!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all his ability on that TV.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Boston College Eagles offense will take the field for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. Be interesting to see what they do today.
Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. Boston College wants to play fast.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Unloads quickly. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Gonna look downfield again. Spits it out to the back. That's caught. It's Richard. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
I love defenses that can mix it up between man and zone. And I love the vision right here by the cornerback. Seeing the quarterback the whole way. Breaking on the football when that hand separates from the other hand. Nice job getting the deflection. Nice vision by that cornerback.
Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. Third and long coming up. Here comes the hurry up. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. A strike downfield. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. The give out of the gun. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Right back to the well. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Eagles. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And they tacked on the extra point. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Power football with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Cruz. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. The Golden Bears come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Got it in the middle, it's Penn. Put it right on him, sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And the Golden Bears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Snagged in the middle. It's Cruz. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Golden Bears are marching down the field. They'll leave it with him. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Golden Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. He's got it. Strong, firm tackle.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
The Golden Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Oh, you know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not...
Converts on 4th down. Still going. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
Oh, and I love that play call on 4th down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive.
Goes straight ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cal!
And the running back gets a second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Back to pass on 2nd down. The quick out. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He's got an open man. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he stopped, a gain of 6. And the Golden Bears can really attack on this 2nd and short. Pulls it and fires to the left. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
They're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Got him downfield. He's brought down the 1, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. The Golden Bears are flying down the field. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Golden Bears! That trip to the end zone, his 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the boxes. Still, this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Play action. Hauls it in. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone cover.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
And the Golden Eagles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Lofts one high and deep. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Boston College will send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and look for room. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Got his man out of the backfield. Man, he is hard to wrap up as he gets it to the 32-yard line.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
And the Golden Bears are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. And here comes the punt team. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong, only called on twice in the victory last week. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got his man downfield. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
QBs, when they see these zone coverages, man, some of them panic. Some of them throw it too quickly and can make bad decisions. I like how he waited a little bit, waited for the right window, the right opportunity. There's always going to be holes in zones. I just got to be a little bit patient.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Looking down the middle. Wide open downfield. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Cal! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post, right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Boston College right back to the line.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. They'll try the run. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. They'll try to power their way ahead. Breaks into the open. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. This Boston College offense has it working.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. From the 25-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. Wants to go up top on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
So now it's 2nd and long. Motion from the back. Misfired on first down, back to the air on 2nd. This time it's complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Wow, already up to 250 catches for his career.
That's a lot of catches. How about the consistency of this young man, the durability, the toughness? He's got all those characteristics, Palmer.
250 catches is impressive, too, because every week the defense knows they're trying to get this guy the ball, and still they cannot stop him.
Grab behind the line. It's Richard. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wants to throw again. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bolden. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. That cuts the lead down to 28-10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. Boise State is just getting blown off the field right now on that Smurf turf. And at this rate, I'm not sure this won't get worse. They're trailing by 25 to Oregon State. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Throws to the tight end. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. To the air on first down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Grabbed over the middle. It's closed. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. The Golden Bears come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. To the ground to try to move the chains. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. And the Golden Bears back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. He's got the tight end. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Looking to throw on first down. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball with different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters today from there in Berkeley.
The Golden Bears will boot it away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going.
There he goes. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
It's complete. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Wants to fire on second down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on it.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. The give to the back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Sings it complete to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but, man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, California.
And the Golden Bears will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And he is knocked down immediately after the catch. That punt coverage team had its hair on fire. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Finds the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Boston College wants to play fast.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Wants to throw on first down. Gonna let it fly. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And that's a big shot, that's a big incompletion, but this offense has to continue to do more of that. When you're trailing and you've got to make plays, they got to find creative ways to push this ball down the field and get this offense in a fray.
He snuffed out behind the line again, went right back to the well and got the same bad result. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Boston College will send out the punt team. All the way back to the 15. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few
Turning it on! And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. He now has 108 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. The Golden Bears, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? He might want another play. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Good timing on the quick out. At the 35, he's loose. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. And the Golden Bears are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads it left. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And it's right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores. And oh, he's got some space. Made it. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. The Golden Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. That's caught. It's Coffee. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Golden Eagles in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Coffee. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. The Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. And he makes a completion there. Set up and in business at the 20. BC trying to turn this red zone trip into a party in the mods. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Well, a nice job by the defense. They're playing with a big lead. They know the offense has to throw it, and they are inviting throws over the middle of the field, knowing they can break on these passes and maybe pick one off. Offense lucky that wasn't a turnover.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions. You've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative...
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Boston College! Looking for the 2-point try.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the lone running back. Got the first down and more. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Golden Bears! And the stomping has commenced.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know what? The ball a lot because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, running back gets the give. Breaks the tackle. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Past the 20. Touchdown, Boston College. He shed tackles right and left and housed it.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a look at the national rankings. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Quick completion on the out route. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. New set of downs after the completion. Leaves it with the running back. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead, you want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing the will, Dave, and that's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the ones that's getting pushed and that's getting movement, and it's carrying over all the way here deep into the 4th quarter.
The Golden Bears can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Going to swing it on second down. The throw to the outside is complete. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. And the Golden Bears didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Cal! And the punishment has been extended. That streak to 5.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Gonna run it. It's Richard. There he goes. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
Well, it's a nice change-up call on offense because obviously in the fourth quarter, you're down by a bunch of points and everybody in the stadium is expecting you to throw it to get back in the game. So you dial up the run play and you get a huge gainer. Hopefully that can give this offense the momentum they need to try to scrape and claw back into this one.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Wants to go up top on first down. Quick strike complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Trying play action. Grab near the marker. It's Coffee. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. Grabbed behind the line. It's Bolden. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Behind the chains now on second and long. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. Nose is ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Hit as he throws. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
He will not get it. A fourth down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. They want that clock to run. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. From the gun. Give on the inside. Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33. The Golden Bears are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. On 3rd and short, the power run here. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. Punt is on its way. That's where they'll mark it down, and the next snap will come from just inside the 30-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. They just keep throwing him the ball, this time on the slant.
No doubt, and you've seen it with the slant. You've seen other routes. Every route he's running, he's good. He seems to be open, so I'm going to continue to pick at this matchup every chance I get.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They try to pop a run on the draw. Runs through it, and runs through another one. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down. And the Golden Eagles pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. To the air on first down. Fires to the right. Hauls it in. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. One more play to pad the stats. He wants to throw it. Fires into the end zone. Picked off.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on them.